Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Next Level. I am back at it again, man. Out here just, getting some fresh air and just, just appreciating the moment right now, I want to say what's up to all my targeted individuals out there, man. Big shout out to all my subscribers. I really appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. I want you to know that God is with you. Never forget that. Always keep Him first. Now today, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about something that really dives deep for me. It's got to do with like being targeted. Going through the program on electronic level. Okay. Facebook in particular is what I'm talking about on this one. Alright. So I used to be really active on my Facebook account. Well, actually, you know what? When Facebook first started, I really wasn't really interested in Facebook too much. I was really more of a MySpace kind of guy, because I was musical, man. I am music. I was always putting music out. Had the MySpace music page, and if you guys remember, that was the social media platform. That was the main, that was the main dish. Okay, so people was telling me, like a few artists that I worked with was saying, hey man, you need to get on Facebook, man. And I didn't really get it. I didn't really understand it. Artist that I used to work with, he created the page for me, and I said, all right, cool. I just never really messed with it until recently. I want to say, like, I'll say maybe 2013, 2014, I really started to get active on my Facebook. I started posting pictures, little quotes. I actually met some people off of there. Met a few perps that I thought was cool. But here's the thing that I want to get at. Around 2015, 2016, my targeting was stepping up. It was going up, and I just started receiving a lot of Facebook requests from people in Seattle. I don't know anybody in Seattle. Never been in Seattle. And I thought that was weird that all of these people from Seattle just start hitting my page up out of nowhere, And when you target it, a lot of weird things. You start to notice a lot of weird things going on. But, so I accepted them. I pretty much accepted almost anybody who hit my page because I just used it as a tool for my music. Just posted music on there and wanted people to hear it. So some weird things started happening with these people from Seattle, and I noticed Seattle, and I'll get to that later on in the video. So I would get on my Facebook, and these people would be posting like maybe 2 or 3 sentence posts about things that I was doing, or maybe things that was going on around me. Basically, I was getting gang stalked on Facebook, and this happened plenty of times. But I didn't know what, at that point, I didn't know what a gang stalk was, or any of the terms or anything that was going on. I didn't know anything about the program, but it was happening. And at first I didn't know how to take it. I thought maybe, people were just making comments and stuff, but it kept happening. And then I started noticing, you know, when they pick these moments to attack me on Facebook, that the people who were around me, the perps who were around me at the time, were acting strange, kind of like they knew what was happening as it was happening. So, you know, it got to a point where I knew something wasn't right, you know, because my phone at the time was so hacked. The place I worked, I was getting workplace mobbed so crazy. And I couldn't believe it that my Facebook was, you know, you start noticing a bunch of weird things happening. And those weird things was happening. And I didn't know how to take it. Like, I really didn't. I didn't know what to do. And I'll tell you right now, there was a lot of fear in my heart just out of the simple fact of all these strange occurrences going on and not knowing where it was coming from. You know, I definitely felt like I was under attack. So, you know, I would get on Facebook and there were certain people who I feel like they were perps now, who followed me online no matter what site I was on, because if you guys know, throughout the years there were sites that were really popular and then they just faded out. There were a lot of sites that I used to like upload music on. I uploaded so much music on this site and then it just disappeared, and then it was just gone magically. Everything was gone. Like, everything I worked for, it was just gone. Oh, we got Perp attack coming. Alright, so on that note, we'll be right back with more info.